before we officially get into this video, I just obviously wanted to start by saying that I'm very well aware of everything that's going on in the world right now, and sending my love, and that my thoughts and my prayers are with Ukraine, everyone in Ukraine, you know, anyone that's directly affected, anyone that's not directly affected, and just sort of reading about it and finding it very sad and quite terrifying and heavy. And I'm gonna pop some information and like links and stuff for donations and stuff like that in my description box, and hopefully anyone watching this, if you're sort of feeling a bit lost, you can maybe go down there. But yeah, I hope this video can just be a little bit of light-hearted escapism for you in this really like scary time. My DMs are always open, and just sending you all so much love. Okay, list of things that are wrong with me this week. In fact, every week. My nose will not stop running. And like, I'm not ill. Well, I say I'm not ill. I have actually been ill. I'm going to tell you that in a second. My nose just is always running. I feel like it's when I put my makeup on that my nose then starts running. Not like dripping down my face. It's just a bit like, do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I don't know what it is. Like, I just feel like I get the sniffles like once I do my makeup, and then I'm like, I can't blow my nose now because I've done my makeup. How do we blow our nose once we've done our makeup? Do you know what I mean? The other thing is that I just think I have like a sweat problem. Again, like the nose, I'm not dripping in sweat, but like I'm just clammy, like, and it doesn't matter if I'm hot or even if I'm like cold. I'm not a clammy person, like my hands don't get clammy, and like I'm not clammy to like touch. I'm not like a hot person, but like I feel like I need those injections, you know, like just to like in the sweat glands, because I just feel like they're there, and I don't smell. It's only like midday on a Wednesday, and it's already been such a tough week. And I am being really dramatic. Obviously, there is a hell of a lot going on in the world at the moment, and obviously my issues are just not issues at all. As you may be able to see, I bought a canvas, I bought these, and I bought this. Now my sister tells me this is the wrong thing, but I'm gonna try it anyway. And I'm gonna make, you know, do one of those little arty, vibey, like textured canvas boards. Well, I'm gonna try. I bought two, the other one's behind there, because I really want to put two like above my bed, because I don't have a headboard, and my bedroom, it's just quite plain. Like my bed just looks quite plain, even though this is literally white and this is white, but I am quite a minimalist. I kind of bought two because I thought I'm probably not going to be very good, so I might fuck it up and I might have to start again. This was super cheap. I thought I'd buy a really cheap one. That if you haven't bought a canvas before, you might not know, but like there are so many different types of canvases. It's like, how do I know which one to buy? As you can see, this one's like not that thick. Some of them are like quite a lot thicker. I don't want it to be too thick, so I don't want it to be like coming way out the wall. I think it's fine. I'm gonna try it. It was really cheap. I think it was like £8. Like they were like £8 each. That was like £10, and this was like a £5 from Amazon. So this is polyfiller, which I definitely saw someone use to do this. My sister was like, Amy, but like I'm so sure I saw someone use polyfiller. So anyway, this is what I've got. I'm gonna try, I'm gonna attempt. We'll see. This is really hurting my ankle. That's why I'm sat on this little rug. Oof. Shit, maybe I should have worn like overalls. Or like a, I do have an apron. Shall I get it? It's really cute. Now I feel super profesh. I think it's working. Oh, my battery's flashing, for fuck's sake. Is that a joke? This is like why it takes me so long to like just film these videos. Right. I had originally planned to film this video on Monday, sorry, but I honestly had the world's worst night's sleep. Not worst night's sleep ever, because I know some people get like sleep paralysis, which honestly terrifies me. I'm such a scaredy cat. I can't watch horror films. Well, I don't really know. I am like nearly 28, so I probably should be over that by now, but like when I was younger, which is probably quite normal, I've just never really been that great with horror films and like scary things. I'm quite like a jumpy person. I'm just a bit like, oh, you know what I mean? If I got sleep paralysis, I don't think I'd ever get into bed ever again because I would just be so terrified. I did have a really bad night's sleep personally for me because I'm generally quite a good sleeper, which sounds ridiculous. I don't wake up in the night, I sleep all the way through once I fall asleep. I'm not someone that needs to sort of go to the toilet in the night. So got into bed on Sunday and I didn't go out on Saturday night in the end because I went out on Friday and had like a really unexpectedly like super late drunken night. I was super hungover on Saturday and then I just really wanted to have like a chill out. Like I've been like really busy, like through no fault of anyone, through no fault of my own. Am I alright? I can't say no to things, and I realised this the other day, like I can't say no, like if someone invites me out or to dinner, even if I'm super busy on that day or like have other plans, or like I'll always think like, oh, I can fit it in, it's fine, and like I always say yes. Like I just don't really say no a lot of the time, but then it's like I never really get any time to just sort of actually like chill out or like do some stuff around the house or like whatever. So anyway, I ended up staying in on Saturday night. I was meant to be going out with a friend and watching the rugby and stuff, but decided to stay in, and it was really nice. Hannah and I literally sat on the sofa and watched Grey's Anatomy all day because I started watching Grey's Anatomy and I finally caved. My mum and my sister have been telling me for literally years to start watching Grey's Anatomy because they're like, you will love it. And I just have been putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. I think because there's so many seasons, and I think deep down I knew I'd get addicted, and I just thought like it's a real big commitment to like start it, and I needed to be in the right situation and like headspace. And then on Sunday I got up and I had such a productive day, cleaned all of the flat, like cleaned up the fridge, got the food shop, cleaned all my bathroom, like went through products, like threw away loads of stuff, went through all loads of stuff in my bedroom, didn't sit down until like 6 p.m. and then got into bed at like 9, put my phone down at like 9:45, and I was like really tired, and then I just could not sleep. I just could not fall asleep, and I was just tossing and turning. And I know sometimes people are super dramatic and they're like, I didn't sleep a wink. I didn't sleep a wink. Like I was literally checking my phone. I did fall asleep for like an hour, and then I woke up at 3:20. That's when I next checked my phone, and I was like, oh my god, like this is torture. And I just was feeling worse and worse and worse, like every time I woke up, and I was like, something's wrong. Like I just feel really shit, like what is going on? Slept for like an hour and a bit, but then woke up again, and I was just like getting so frustrated because I was like, this is so not like me. And when I woke up at 5:50, I felt so ill. I got up and took a COVID test because I was like, I have COVID. I was like, I know I do. Like this is exactly how I felt when I did have COVID. I don't think I ever actually said, I don't think I ever said anywhere, but I actually got COVID the first time. So I went like practically the whole 2 years without getting it. I had at least 4 or 5 situations where I was like with all of my friends and they all got COVID and I didn't. I was just like, I'm immune. Sat at the dinner table on Christmas Day and we were like, guys, let's all do a COVID test. That was around the time where it got really bad in like London or the UK or whatever. I was like, this is gonna just top my year off if I get COVID now. Sat around the table and we all do one, and like half an hour later, my brother's like, mine's positive. We thought he was joking because he's a bit of a wind up anyway, and he was like, no, it's positive, and we were like, oh, shit. And my mum's high risk. So we were like, oh, like, bollocks, like, what do we do now? Like, nothing we can really do. Like, we're all sat together, we'd all been together since like Christmas Eve and stuff. There was just literally like nothing we could do. 27th morning, I woke up and I was like, I have COVID. Like, I just knew because I just felt a shift in my whole body, and I just knew, like, I just felt like shit. And on Boxing Day, I felt like shit, but I was like, I'm probably just hungover because we got so drunk on Christmas Day. Woke up on the 27th, did another test. I think it was negative at first, and I was like, what? I just felt super like weak, and this is how I felt on early hours of Monday morning when I woke up. Like, my whole body felt so weak. I was like aching, like my back, all my lower back. Around Christmas when I actually had COVID, it was more my upper back, but on some Monday morning it was like all my lower back. just so painful. And my throat was in agony, like my glands were like gigantic. They still are, like they're a lot better today. But yesterday they were still hurting quite a lot. I was so like hot and cold all through the night. And then, yeah, I was just like, I have COVID, like I know I have COVID. So I got up and I did a test and it was negative, and I was like, oh, I don't have COVID. I just got worse throughout the day, like just felt so shit. It was almost like just like a 24-hour flu. It was like the weirdest thing. So yeah, that's why I didn't film this video on Monday. That was such a long story. And then I woke up on Tuesday and I did feel a lot better, but then I was like so emotional. I opened a package I bought from ASOS. I bought this pair of jeans from ASOS, pair of Levi's. They cost me 100 quid. I opened them and I was so excited, and they put them on and they didn't fit me and I cried. I literally had a meltdown and I was like, Amy, you are due on your period, but like you're crying, it's a pair of jeans, like get over it. I was so emotional yesterday. I just could not stop crying at absolutely everything. Like, it was just like, pull yourself together. Other than that, you've not really missed much since my last video. I'm feeling a lot better. Also, thank you so much for everyone that was honestly so kind about my last video. Was she anxious to upload that? I really was. I mean, it's not been a great week, but I am like in terms of like myself and stuff, like I am feeling a lot better. Like there is a lot to sort of still update you on, and there's things going on, and you know, it's all fun and games. Let's just say they always come back, girls. They always come back. I feel like I kind of manifested him coming back. That sounds really silly, but as I said in my last video, I kept thinking in my head, I was just like, we're not broken up. I think I thought that so much. It was coming up on my TikTok and stuff so much, like they always come back. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. And in my head, I was just like, he's gonna come back. But yeah, speaking of manifest, my mum bought me the book Manifest by Roxy Nafousi, and she saw it and she bought it for me and she signed it inside, and it was really cute, and she was like, manifest your best life. And I put it beside my bed, and I can't lie, like I hadn't actually like read it, like I hadn't opened it yet. Like I had obviously like opened it or like read the back or had like a flick through, and I was like, oh wow, like love that, like I'm excited to read that. But like, because I've been so obsessed with Grey's Anatomy, as I told you, it's just like, that's all I want to do. Like I just want to watch Grey's Anatomy. I don't want to read, and like I do enjoy to read when I get into bed or like in the mornings when I wake up, but at the moment it's just Grey's. But every night or every day, like every time I would go into my bedroom, I would see it on the side, manifest, and I'd be like, right, manifest, yeah, Roxy Nafousi. But then like a week or two later, get an email from a brand that I haven't like worked with before, but I do know, and actually it's quite full circle because the brand's called Joma Jewelry. It's these like little bracelets that I have on, and they used to sell them in a shop called French Grey in Malmesbury, where I used to live. I'd bought a few before for like friends, and I think I'd had one before, like bought for me and stuff. And anyway, they emailed me and invited me to an event last Thursday, I think it was. And the event was for their launch of their new star sign like collection. And for the event, they had got a speaker to come, and it was Roxy Nafousi, and she was coming to speak about her book and the 7 steps to manifesting your best life. And like she, you know, we did like a meditation, and we all got a book, and she signed it all for us. And I was just like, did I manifest that without realizing? Isn't that just so weird? Like I honestly thought that was so weird. I don't know, like things like that keep happening to me at the moment. Anyway, I have been reading her book now. It's very inspiring. It really does get you thinking. I feel like it's a really, really good one to read if you feel, well, regardless, but if you are feeling a little bit like lost. It's really inspiring to like read before bed or when you first wake up, to like get you going like in your day. I used to read The Secret, which is about the law of attraction, which I guess is Are they the same thing, manifesting and law of attraction? I think they maybe are. And I used to read The Secret every night before bed and every morning, and I've read it like quite a few times. And I do feel like at that point in my life when I was reading it, it sounds really silly, but I feel like I was doing better, or like just, it felt that way at the time. I don't know. Anyway, I would recommend. These are the little Joma jewelry bracelets that I was talking about. So they very kindly gave me 3. This one is a little you got this. This sparkling bracelet is just to say you got this in every way, which is really cute. This little like star thing there. This is the star sign one. So I'm a Cancer, and it says, a little Cancer, this special bracelet is just to say you're ambitious, caring and intuitive in every way. And that is this. It's actually got polyfiller on it. So that's that one. So it says Cancer there, and then on that side it's got like the little Cancer sign. And then I also got this one, which is super cute. Amy believed she could, so she did. And it is personalised. It's got this little heart, and it's got AO. So yeah, they're just super cute, and they do actually loads of really nice jewellery. They had like some there that I hadn't ever seen before, and they have like some really nice necklaces, bracelets, like ones that aren't just like this, but they have loads on their website, and some of them are really, really, really nice. So I'll pop the link down below. Right, I think that's probably going to be me over and out. I really enjoyed it, and honestly, I thought it was going to take me so long. It hasn't taken me that long at all, and I thought I was going to be really bad at it, but you can't really be bad at it because it is like they're all just unique, so this doesn't really matter. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I had so much fun. If you would like to hang out with me again, please feel free to subscribe. If you don't want to, I understand. I won't take it personally. And yeah. Oh my god, please. Can you see it?